Friends, welcome to Outer Wilds, episode 3.
Get high!
Last time you saw us, we were in the depths of the
Dark Bramble,
and we were trying to survive, and we weren't doing a great job at it.
As it turns out, it's generally better to stay in your spaceship when you're in space, but we're learning.
I didn't get eaten by a giant space fish, so that's good.
It's true. I feel like any day that I haven't been eaten by a giant space fish is a good day.
So we're going to, we've got another, because Aaron is the one who is he's the sponsor. He bought me the game, but he's not able to afford the sponsorship.
It's really high, but it's okay. It's going to be good.
The mic's over here. They can't hear you. If you're whispering over there.
That's fine. His rates are really high. But the point is, so we have some people that are going to be sponsoring me, sponsoring him, so that way I won't end up getting killed by loan sharks. But yeah, so
I know people. All
he needs to do is read whatever they say, and then it'll be totally fine.
This week's episode is sponsored by Lego Adoption Foundation. As many of you are well aware, Legos everywhere often find themselves lost, abandoned, and otherwise stuck between the couch cushions, only to be found years later. Wow, I am shook.
It's a very noble cause.
This year, when you find lost or abandoned Legos in your house, out on the street, or anywhere without a home, consider bringing them a Lego Adoption Foundation drop-off center in order that they may find a good home. Lego Adoption Foundation drop-off centers can be found anywhere there are children ages 3 or above. Just bring your lost Legos there, and the Lego Adoption Foundation will make sure that they are enjoyed and stepped on for years to come. And if you want to consider donating to the Lego Adoption Foundation, please click the link in the description below. Thank you so much for the Lego Adoption Foundation for sponsoring this message. And if you guys want, because we are streaming live currently on Twitch, and if you guys want to help us get to affiliate status, we can take those followers, would be great. But those of you who are here now, get a special bonus if you click on the Lego Adoption Foundation link. And thank you so much for Lego Adoption for sponsoring today's episode.
Yeah.
Last time I played this, guys, I was so completely overwhelmed by the game.
Yeah.
I could barely handle it.
Okay. So here's one of the fun things. If you join us live in the future, you can help guide him. You can help misguide him. He just admitted it, overwhelmed, and there are plenty of different things.
That reminds me, I have to record this part, because Charlie, you know who you are, Charlie. You watch my videos and you comment. Charlie did this immediately upon joining the game. The first time he played, he burned and died, and the achievement is now unlocked, gone in 60 seconds.
I didn't know that was an achievement. Well,
that is how.
It's a good thing you did that after you got the stats to activate. Otherwise, you would be dead.
I don't understand how Charlie managed to burn himself alive in the first few seconds of the game.
Charlie, no, Charlie, the fight, that's not, no, I know it's warm, but no, don't do it.
Did everything get changed? Because it looks to me like the graphics. It's all low.
Turn down the texture quality.
I don't want to give you guys 18 things per second. Did you see that explosion? I did see that explosion. You see it every single time you log on.
Guys, I'm so excited for him to see more of this game. You have no idea. And if you are experiencing Outer Wilds for the first time, I think that you are in for a treat. It is a very wonderful game. Highly recommend playing if you're able, watching if you're not. And thank you for joining us for the ride. I think that it's going to be really, really good. So
I'm supposed to talk to everybody according to Sips.
Last week, Sips was like, dog, boy, what are you doing not talking to people? And he was like, I got it.
I'm
So-
going to talk to him. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. I left already, but that's upset. If you... I think this sounds fine. Alright, have a good one, Red Chief.
Peace out.
If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all the instruments, you know. Let me see. There's church drum, Ryblex banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Although Feldspar has been missing for a long time. Isn't that who I met in
That is who you met.
Oh, okay.
Feldspar is a freaking legend until he ended up getting Dark Bramble.
Why are we still dropping frames like a madman? Is it because I'm recording? I'll try and fix it again. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull up your single scope and track them down.
I love how nice is like the one who made the instruments, but then he's just like playing random notes. Like he doesn't know how to play them, but he makes really good instruments.
So we're low, quarter, and your computer can only do so much.
Ephra, hello astronaut.
If it isn't my favorite troublemaker, what's the radio?
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it.
Sure, let's play.
Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Delane and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Okay, guys, who do you think is gonna
I
win?
realize they have
feel
4
like
eyes.
it's your YouTube. In real life, got him, but I'll say that. I like playing that. It's gonna be
Up, A. Oh. Oh, huh. I'm gonna die here. Oh, you found me. Alright, folks, good. Don't forget, you have to come over, okay?
Parkour.
I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us.
Yay, I did.
Help.
Talked with children. Are you happy, Sips?
I think he is.
Is there anybody I didn't talk with?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Hell's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launched from is getting pretty old. Isn't it about time you build a new one? Less flammable one? That big tree in the village is a perfect choice. I don't mind helping Space Market just say the word. Launch pad is flammable! You didn't realize that? Don't worry. It's held up for all the launches so far. It's definitely be fine for yours, probably.
It's fine.
We talked to him already.
Yes, you did.
It's so loud.
about
great.
here is when you stop talking. You didn't talk to me.
Fishing rhymes. Writing helps me pass the time. Singing.
You gotta sing this song.
You'll leave the crater. You'll leave the crater. Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, giant deep, that's where I go. One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire. Gabro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess, too dark. Gabro wants to see that, like, beneath the surface. So they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabro couldn't go any further. Don't tell me that.
That was magnificent.
I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye. You always were my least favorite astronaut.
Woo! Take a bow. I had to bow with you. It's attached. I did nothing.
Taking half credit.
I didn't contribute, guys, but I'm taking credit anyway.
Yeah, we talked again.
Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky.
What are you up to?
I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hallow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day and night it is, since different planets are in the sky at, different times. Signal scopes are cool.
No, I'm not going to equip a single signal scope.
Now, I will also tell you, you did not talk to that person.
Oh, I didn't?
You did not.
Oh. Oh, that wasn't part of that. That was good. Alright. Lots of paper.
Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this vent? Ghost said it used to be up bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome.
Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You should be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. You know, ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right?
Whoa, really? That is so cool.
Arcos is the best.
So don't go in there. Whatever that goes. Give it to me. Almost. So jumping on this is probably a bad idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea.
The entire time I was gritting my teeth, I was like,
Uh-oh.
this isn't
Stuck. Come on, let me out of here.
Didn't think that the ghost mattered, but clearly it did. See, it's funny because it's not.
I was not supposed to come up this way.
Never say never. I mean, you wouldn't have been able to see all these trees.
That's also true.
Like, I mean, just think about it. Like, how many players have looked at that?
Boo.
They are having a subpar experience.
I guess we should go to space.
Gosh, the music in this game.
The houses here are pretty dope.
I mean, legitimately, this, like, I think this game might have my favorite aesthetic out of any game that I play. There's some games that have aesthetics that I really dig, but this is just like...
For real.
It reminds me of growing up in the UP. Like, imagine, like, you know, okay, it's the space race. It's like the United States versus the Soviets. And just instead of, like, any of that mattering, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan declares independence and starts their own space program. This is what it would be like. That's straight up what it would be. Well, yeah, let's get our independence, eh? Go to space. Sound good, you betcha.
Eh? Alright, let's see, where do we want to go? Feldspar is alive! They crashed their ship and is now camping inside the huge... Oh, okay. I just didn't read that. Okay. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in two places at once. They have a theory that space doesn't work the same inside of Dark Bramble. Feldspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying their relative peace and quiet. There's more to explore here. So we have to go back to Dark Bramble.
If you want to continue. Like, this is essentially like giving you your quest lines in a visual way.
I like that.
And that will help you to be less overwhelmed, I think.
So I guess we go back to Dark Bramble.
So we're going to continue the Dark Bramble train.
Ice is going to locate her at Brittle Hallow, South Pole. I'm on Brittle Hallow, aren't I?
No, you're on Timber Hearth.
Oh, Brittle Hallow's right there. It's the next one over.
Yeah, you went to...
I went all the way to Dark Bramble,
Mm-hmm.
which is big. All right, let's start with maybe the... let's go to Brittle Hallow, because that's where, like, you're supposed to go, I guess.
I mean,
It's
you
more
can go
chill.
anywhere you want. But yeah. And you can mark the location on your HUD.
Then Nomai were disappointed in their failure to detect signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Rybeck headed for Brittle Hallow to investigate. So yeah, let's go to Brittle Hallow.
Seems like you got a lot to explore there. Okay, guys, you hyped for Brittle Hallow? Okay, so for each launch, I feel like it's tradition at this point, and we take bets on how he's gonna die. So, does he die violently in a supernova? Does he die from a crash? Or does he die from suffocation? I feel like this time around my bet's gonna be on supernova. Just because we've been hanging around, you know, with the kids. Oh, there's another star going supernova off in the distance.
Whoa. That's dope.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely interesting how fast the stars go supernova in this universe, though. Like, usually they'd stay bright for a little while.
That's the one I want.
Hey, Brittle Hallow.
Engage autopilot. We want the South Pole.
Yes.
That looks like a landing pad.
planet, you guys. Okay.
I used the wrong one. Uh-oh.
Well, headlights and landing gear are damaged, but on the plus side,
We did land.
another happy landing. I wish YouTube comments would let you post GIFs, because then just like, it'd be so good to just see that GIF repeated over and over. Also, you are not feeling great. Here, have a minute. So, okay, if you could have, any Team Fortress 2 class assist you in your exploration of this planet, which one would you choose and
Heavy.
why? Okay, explain.
No good reason. Oh. Launch Scout, eh?
There's a lot that I don't remember about this game.
Oh, there. That's so weird.
You stop right
Yeah.
here? Oh, no, you can rotate the camera.
Yeah. Oh, hey, one of these guys. Transit.
Translate.
Plume. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even if for this alien planet, and I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? Plume, if anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Thatch, Plume is right. The trees do move, and I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, this isn't only the trees. There are other matter in the area, such as unusual shards of rock moving in the same eerie way. Felix, that rock is unusual for another reason too. Thatch. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere else or elsewhere on this planet. Felix, hypothesis: this rock's shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area. Ooh. That tree's that's gonna die soon. You're not moving. Oh. Unidentified signal nearby. Bells. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey.
Maybe if you ask it nicely to hand you the knowledge, then it will do that.
This is not what I came here for. This is scary as crap. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, this goes. This is the elevator. What is happening? What the?
It's definitely a Monday. So comment below what you would do in this situation if you found yourself suddenly just in this. What would you do? What would be your first course of action? I'd like to hear from those of y'all that have, like wilderness survival experience in particular, because this is definitely wildness, and him surviving is not a guarantee.
What is this? Can I go through?
It's a ring with a light inside of it.
I am going to end up not being able to breathe. There's gotta be something that I'm looking for here. Ooh, what's that?
One of the things that I really like about this game is how there are some things that it just won't explain to you, and it's your job to figure out.
Oh, how do I go?
Yeah, oh yeah, you have to hold R and then move. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's definitely...
There we go. That was...
This is not a keyboard and mouse game, but for you guys that, are, just tuning into the live stream, you wouldn't know from the first episode necessarily. He's playing this with keyboard and mouse. You know how when it starts up the game, they're like, hey, don't play this on a keyboard and mouse. Play it on a gamepad. So he's basically playing on hard mode for his first ever playthrough.
So this is part of Brittle Hallow. That is... just up here. I would like... That's actually moved. Oh, it's big. What? What? I hit my head. I'm going towards the light. I'm afraid for my life. Nothing happened. It's just distorting. This is... A tree! Let's go to that tree! Oh. Never mind. What? What exploded? Let's see what... Okay.
Hi. Hi, tree. Dead tree.
That is a dead tree. That is not a tree that will assist me in getting air. Gosh, you can't see anything. What the frick? Oh, the sun blew up. Alright, cool. Well, at least I won't suffocate.
So, it's just, take in the view.
There's a thingy right there!
There is a thingy right there.
Oh, poopy. I couldn't see it.
There's also a thingy behind it that's really hot.
Yes. Clearly.
So, is this the end of the episode?
This is the end of the episode.
It was great. It was very, very fun to have you guys join and get blown up by a supernova with us. I really appreciate this bonding time together. Getting to experience of a solar system was really touching.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Enjoy your time, and we'll see you guys on the next episode here on the Bronzebeard channel.
For Outer Wilds, please click the sponsor link. I need help. Bye-bye, fam.